Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And thank you guys so much for joining me as we go ahead and take a look into Pretty Little Liars. This is season number 1, episode number 3, called To Kill a Mockinggirl. So, moving forward in the series, ladies and gentlemen, the only question that I have for you guys is, who is A? So, in the previous episode, right, ladies and gentlemen, we ended up finding out that Allison is actually dead. We found the body, it's been confirmed, and we had the funeral. But the girls are still getting these weird messages from this mysterious person named A. Now, I assumed that A was Allison. I mean, I think the show wanted us to believe that. The girls even mentioned that they thought that they were getting, kind of like, pranked a little bit from Allison, but they found the body and she's dead, and they're still getting these messages. So now my question is, who the hell is A? I wonder what's going on here. I wonder what this A person has on these girls that they're messing with them and what the scoop is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very curious to continue watching this with you guys and figure out the bottom of this to see who is messing with these girls. And do the girls actually know more than what they're actually telling us? Oh, I definitely can't wait to continue watching to figure that out with you guys. So thank you guys once again for joining me. I hope you are a fan of the show Pretty Little Liars. If so, feel free to leave the like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on our Patreon, of course, if you want some early and unedited episodes. Anyways, we're going to go ahead, have some fun, and take a look into this next one with you guys. So if you guys are a fan, as I mentioned, don't forget to leave the like, comment, subscribe, and of course, check us out on our Patreon. Anyways, you guys, this is Pretty Little Liars, and here we go.
They're not mosquitoes, they're gnats. Whatever, they're small and
I
annoying,
hate
they're
gnats.
flying up my nose. Well, they're attracted to your perfume.
I say we hold off and not remember her till we know for sure she's not still here.
What are you talking about?
We had the
She's
funeral.
still alive? Hannah, they found her body.
Right.
Out there?
It's probably a rabbit.
Hello?
That did not sound like a rabbit.
It's not gonna answer you.
Maybe, I don't know.
Can we just get to the shed?
I'll just comment back and be like, ain't nobody scared of you. I would have just said something just to bring this person out to the light. You don't live here? You walking around like you live here and shit? What's wrong with you, dude?
So what? He lives here now?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Is this a permanent thing?
To keep your buying anyone a card, it should be me.
Oh, he heard.
Pretty far into it.
Yeah, got like...
Can I help you?
Hi, how you doing?
Now it's not a good
Sorry, I
time?
didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. For lunch.
Thanks. I'm so glad I ran into you.
I'd be like, girl, you don't see my daughter right
Nice
here?
to meet you. Welcome home.
I'd be like, don't be giving me those looks. I'm with my family. Unless he's still entertaining her.
Graduate.
She has, I told you.
Alright, yep, keep it moving. That's it. Just keep it moving. Oh, we're still giving each other the googly eyes. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna mention anything about those two anymore. You guys know how I feel about it. It's weird. Why did we keep looking at Jenna like this? I don't get it. Y'all still think it's her? Oh, that's... I get it.
Excused. Let's go.
Oh, this is bullcrap. I would have been like, yeah, right.
Polly thinks she's the easiest to crack.
She is. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Almost.
She's supposed to send you here.
God, no. She has no idea I even called you.
Why did you?
Things were never great between us, but
Why are you calling
now
him?
it's like the hope.
Where
With
do you have a
what?
sofa? Can you sleep on a ping pong table?
We don't know this guy.
Look, I need you to tell them what really happened.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
They won't return my phone calls.
I know I'm not completely innocent.
What's with the guys on this show? Do they not care about age? Like, this guy is way older than her, is he not? I loved what she just told him, but he just did extra, man.
To go through her purse.
Well, when you let him in the house all the time, it's easy as like how he just did right there.
Have it someplace else. Breakfast too.
To me, there was no reason for her to sleep with this guy. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, it's to defend Hannah. Oh, well, Hannah, you should never did what you did. Girl, you better hope nobody finds out.
Hey. Hi.
Why would you leave your girl like that? Come on now. Better get to her or somebody else gonna take her.
Everybody knows.
Why is everybody scared of Allison? Like,
Didn't I tell you to stay over there and let me take care of this?
why are we scared of her?
Nothing. I'm just freaked out, guys. This is bad. Really bad.
Well, you should have never
I
did
never would
it.
have done it if I thought someone was in there. I don't know what's gonna happen. To us.
Oh my god. Why? Why would somebody randomly just come grab that? Oh, that's so annoying.
What are the pictures? Damn, I told you I break cameras.
Why?
Why are you?
We already talked about this, okay?
Maybe he's not into girls. I'm starting to catch that vibe.
He's just saying that because he has to.
Why does that look like Mr. Fitz behind? Right, I swear it looked like Mr. Fitz that was there. Oh, so he didn't go to the gallery. I thought he did.
I thought you were helping out at the gallery.
I was. Can I come in?
Oh my god, you crashed his car, Hannah? My girl. Oh no. That wouldn't mean nothing to me though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our episode for today, season number 1, episode number 3, Pretty Little Liars. So, really quick, ladies and gentlemen, the person who is messing with these girls, the person who is writing them, was definitely a person that was in the party, okay? Somebody that was in the party was the one that was messing with them. Don't know who this could be, but I'm very still curious to figure that out. So, overall, great episode. I thought this was a pretty good episode. Certain things happened in this episode that I wish could have been a little bit different. Number one is Emily and Ben. I kind of really hated that breakup because I feel like Emily didn't give Ben the opportunity to know the truth, okay? Now, she didn't necessarily have to say, hey, Ben, I'm sorry, I'm into girls, I don't want to be with you no more. But she could have said, hey, it's just not working out. Throughout these first 2, now 3 episodes, because this is the 3rd episode, Ben has been showing me signs of a regular boyfriend, okay? Ben shows me signs of a regular guy who's dating his girlfriend in high school and is just showing her love, okay? For me, I felt kind of a bit upset that she kept pushing him away, and it's clear as day that she's just not into him. But why not just tell him that? Why not just say, hey, look, it's not going to work out anymore. You're a good dude, but we got to go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm upset is because it got to a point where he went to the locker room, still assuming and thinking that everything's okay between them. And he's probably doing something that he's always done with her. And now that she kind of pushes him away the way that she did, I don't know. I was not a fan of the way that that relationship ended, okay? It was clear as day that Emily liked Maya. I figured that was what was going to happen. And that's completely cool to me. That's fine to me. But at least let Ben know. You know what I'm saying? Like, You're not even telling him anything, and he's like left in the dry. And I felt really bad for him, to be honest with you, because he got into a fight over his own girlfriend. which now obviously is not his girlfriend anymore. But I'm like, yo, this could have been something solved within 2 seconds of saying, hey, sorry, Ben, it's not working out. See you later. You know? As simple as that. I didn't get why she didn't tell him. She didn't need to say, oh, I'm into girls. You didn't have to do any of that. Just say, I just don't want to be with you. That's it. Kind of disappointed that she didn't tell him that. And I'm kind of disappointed that it got into a fight. And I'm upset that she didn't really care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when she showed up at the party, he was pretty pumped and excited. Like, oh, you changed your mind. You're here. Yeah, but it's not to be with you. Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of like, damn, like, we didn't have to be giving Ben the cold shoulder like that. I mean, after, like, when you saw him at the party and then you gave him the cold shoulder there, I guess I get it because you did repeatedly tell him to stop. But I think that you should have at least told him something. That's my thoughts on that. I still think Emily and Hannah's my favorite characters, to be honest with you guys, but I was a little bit disappointed with Emily for that. But other than that, it wasn't anything else too serious, to be honest with you guys. I really like her character. Anyway, so we're continuing on with the show, ladies and gentlemen, and so far a pretty solid start to the show. I really like everything that I'm seeing. I love the mystery aspect of it all, as far as, you know, trying to figure out who could possibly do this to these girls. One thing that I would like to mention, right? One thing that I'd like to mention to you guys as I was watching this episode was, why are we afraid of Allison? So every flashback that we get, the girls look terrified of Allison. And if it's because she's this super popular girl, that's not even a reason, in my opinion, to like be afraid of her. They're giving me vibes that they're afraid of Allison, and I don't truly understand why. Have you guys ever seen the movie Mean Girls? I fucking love that movie. That movie is by far one of the best movies I've ever seen, and I'm not even joking. Like, Mean Girls is a really good, well-written movie. Allison reminds me of Regina George. If you guys seen that movie, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And Regina in that movie is pretty evil for most part until like the end of the movie. You know what I mean? So like, I view Allison like her. Like, she's pretty bad in my opinion. Like, she seems like a mean girl. Like, I just don't get it. And I don't get what it is about her that everybody loved her. And I'm speaking about her friends, okay? I'm speaking about her friends. Like, I don't know, like, based off how Allison is acting, I wouldn't want to be her friend, to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't think I would want her to be my friend the way she is with some of the girls. Like, she treat Hannah pretty crappy, if you were to ask me. She treated, who else was it? Was it Spencer? Who was it? I think it was Spencer. She treated pretty crappy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, what are we doing here? Why are we friends with this girl? But that was something that I definitely thought of as I was watching this episode. I'm like, oh, I got to bring this up in the review because she definitely reminds me of Regina George. Maybe she's not as bad as I'm seeing, but as of right now, from what I've seen in flashbacks, she does not look like a cool friend, to be honest with you guys. But of course, we need to continue watching just to see what happens and how everything unfolds. Another thing that I don't like about Allison is the fact that, again, she literally just, everybody just like obeys and just listens to her. And I don't understand what the deal is with that. I really don't. Of course, like I just said, we got to keep watching just to see what happens and what the reason is for that. Let's continue on with the episode, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned to you guys, I'm not going to mention too much about Arya and Mr. Fitz because you guys already know how I feel about that. I don't like to continue in each and every episode, just make it seem like I'm shitting on what's happening. We're just going to see what happens, and we're just going to see how it unfolds. Same thing with Spencer and Ren. Which, by the way, I don't really care too much about Ren. Just want to throw that out there. The reason why I say that is because he mentioned something to Spencer when they were talking, when Spencer went to him to say, hey, you need to set the record straight, let my sister know what it really was, and you were the one who kissed me and came on to me. The reason why I don't care for Ren is because he really told Spencer, like, oh, maybe I fell for the wrong sister. You fell for the wrong sister. My dude, you're like way older than fucking Spencer. Spencer is like a sophomore in high school. correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm not sure exactly what grade they're in, so can you guys definitely correct me on that? Remember, we're still, just starting up this show, so I still have to figure out certain things that's happening. But I'm pretty sure they're sophomores, and if they're sophomores, they're like 15 or 16 years old. Ren, what are you doing saying you fell for the wrong sister? 1. 2, you guys barely know each other, damn it. You barely know her. How did you fall for her already? You were about to propose. I'm not going to say about to. You got engaged to her sister. You're telling me that the years of what you put into that relationship meant nothing to you? And the few seconds that you known Spencer, you all of a sudden are like, oh, I chose the wrong sister that I fell for. Creepy. Super creepy. Oh my God. Whatever. Whatever. Very similar to what I mentioned to you guys about Arya and Mr. Fitz. I'm not going to keep going over back and forth with the Ren and Spencer stuff either. We're just going to continue watching it just to see how it unfolds and how it plays out. I just had to tell you guys that because I didn't understand that. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. But I just had to tell you guys that. That way you guys knew where my mindset was, where my where my head is at, where when it comes to these two, like what I'm thinking and stuff like that. Again, I'm not gonna mention it too much. We're gonna keep watching. We're gonna see what happens between them. But for the most part, I'm very happy with what Spencer did. Okay, I like that Spencer, she felt bad about what happened. She felt extremely bad about it. And remember, Ren was the one who kissed her. She didn't kiss him. She did kiss him back, but it was after the fact that he was like already all over her. So I applaud Spencer for seeing that what she did, even though it wasn't truly 1000% her fault. She gets some blame, but it's not all her fault. It's more Ren than hers. But I do credit her for taking up the blame for it and just letting her sister know how truly sorry she really is. So moving forward, hopefully there is nothing happening between her and Ren, but of course we need to continue watching to see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Great episode. As you guys can tell, I had a great time watching it, and I'm still very curious on to finding out who this A person is. So overall, successful first 3 episodes. I can't wait to continue watching with you guys, and I hope that you guys feel the same exact way. So feel free, comment down below. Let us know if there's anything that you guys would like to mention about this episode in particularly, or if there's anything in general you guys would like to let me know about this show, or just anything in general. Feel free, definitely do that in the comment section, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Pretty Little Liars.